Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and Miami's hot fire. Miami's hot fire. Yes, I know. I forgot to do it, but I just kind of wanted to get into some of the things that we have going on here, and basically this video, which isn't going to be a video, is going to be, I guess, more of a podcast, if you will. We're going to be doing the reunion looks for the Real Housewives of Miami. And what I must say is that the girls were killing it. I mean, killing it this season. And so without further ado, let's get into what the ladies are wearing. And what the theme is. So the theme for the reunion looks is definitely giving Miami. And I know previous seasons, a lot of times they have really went and did other things that wasn't necessarily Miami. They were basically doing whatever their cast trip is, but this time around they decided that they were going to do Miami. So, but anyway, without further ado, let's get into our first housewife. I'm going to go in order and I'm going to rate it, and we're going to do 1 to 10. And I'm going to kind of go, I'm going to go in reverse order. So first, let's go into Stephanie and what she has going on. Now, she was not quiet about what she has going on. And so I'm going to read what they have when it comes to her notes. They said Stephanie did not hold back when it came to choosing her look for her first Real Housewives or rhom look. This look weighs 25 pounds, she explained via email. It consists of neon green matching shorts and bra embroidered with sequences featuring a crop blazer, hand embellished with sequins, crystals, and 3D glass beads with the fringed edging. It's a unique piece, all handmade and hand embroidered in their I don't know what that is. But anyway, it took thousands of hours to work to create and produce this one piece. She continues. Together, this look is a tribute to nature's resilience, where every detail celebrates the beauty of evolving through the chaos. Wow, Stephanie. Even what you had to say about this was a lot. I'm going to be so honest. That was a lot. That was a mouthful. I don't know if we necessarily needed all that, but cool. We'll go with it. What do I think about this look? What do I like and what I don't like? So, I'll be honest with you. I actually like this on her. And I will say the reason why I like it is because I'm so used to her wearing the same type of like Jackie O outfits, and I'm glad she is wearing something different. I also like how much of a risk that this is. The only thing that I was slightly confused about is that her shoes do not match the rest of the outfit, and I don't think I like this blazer. It's a lot. This is a whole lot. I get how she thinks this is cute, but I'm kind of really confused. I think I am going to give this a 6. I don't love this. I'm giving it a 6 because of it being a risk, but outside of it being a risk, to me it's just, I don't know. Like, her hair is kind of plain and basic, and all she did was pull it back. And this blazer thing, I don't think I like it. I don't know what she was doing with this. I'm kind of confused by it. Anyway, yeah, I think my rate for this is a 6. Moving on. Oh, wow. So I'm not even sure if I got what I needed for the last thing I recorded. So anyway, I forgot to mention, though, that I forgot to give the credit to what basically what she's wearing. So let me go ahead and give that credit. So Stephanie, her dress is by Arami Kadi, and then her shoes are from Aquazura, and then the makeup artist is Roberto Espinosa, and her hairstylist is Caesar Salvatore, and then her jewelry is Hermes. And it's just all right. I don't necessarily love it. But anyway, moving on. So let's get into the next person that we want to look at when it comes to the reunion looks here. And we are going to do Larsa. Now, what Larsa got wearing and what she got going on, yeah, no, it's a no for me. It's definitely a no for me. I feel like this is something she could have wore outside the reunion. It's not really a reunion dress. And also too, the other thing that I will say one thing though, I don't think I've ever seen Larsa like not show skin. So I actually do kind of appreciate the dress and what she's wearing for that. But it's just kind of, I feel like Larsa has showed up better when it comes to reunions, and this just to me isn't it. So, this is her comments. What she said: "My look is very iridescent, mermaidy." She told the Daily Dish backstage. And so let me get the credit. So like the dress is by Jessica Barra. Her shoes are Candy. And then her stylist is Lauren Rovich, I guess. And then like her makeup artist is Sophia Valeto, and then her hairstylist is Olivia Halpin, and then like her jewelry is Prison Jurors, and this is just a really simple look for Larsa, and her hair just. Only thing it looks like that she had going on with its hair, she maybe has some extensions. But other than that, I feel like this is very basic look for Larsa, to be honest with you. So I'm going to give this look a... You know what? We're gonna give this a 6.5. Well, no, a 6. We'll also give this a 6. Yeah. It's just kind of just meh. That's all it is. It's meh. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Moving on. Okay, so next we have Marisol. So let's go over what she has going on and what she kind of wrote. So let's give her the credit to who she's wearing. So the dress is by Albina Dilla. Her shoes are Givenchy. Her makeup artist is Casey Spolpitsar. Her hairstylist is Alex Fartan, and then her earrings are a gift from her husband. She mentions her husband's name, and then her rings are from Mama Elsa, aka her mom. And so what she says for the reunion: I want to channel a sea goddess, a little sea nymph, something ethereal and powerful. Marisol said in the email, I chose an Albina de la dress with Givenchy heels, and of course I wore my Mama Elsa's rings to carry her with me. And so her dress to me, I think I would like it more if it was on someone else. And it just doesn't match her frame for me. I love the dress. I just think it would look better on someone else. I think though when she sits down, it's going to look beautiful. Love her hair. I love that she kept her hair nice and simple. It's kind of giving a little bit of classic Hollywood. Love her earrings. And I also love her shoes. Her shoes are amazing to me. So I'm actually going to give this look a 7. I think it's a solid 7. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think. But yeah, I don't mind this look so much. A solid 7 it is. Okay, so the next look we have here, we have Alexia. And so let me kind of read what we have to say here about this. So her dress is by Alex Perry. Her shoes are Renee Montalban. Babile or like Kavila. The makeup artist is Katie Nova. And then her hairstylist is Stephanie Barzat. And then her jury is JJ Jury. And Alexi explains to the Daily Dish backstage that this bright gown was her backup dress after her original dress arrived too late. Although Alexia knew that she'd be wearing a different color from the rest of the ladies, she was happy with her choice. Yellow is sunshine, positive, bold, Miami energy, she said via email. And honestly, I love this look. Like, one thing about Alexia that you can't say is that her body is not tea. Her body is tea. This is a good look on her. I love this look on her. She looks really, really good. I'm going to give this a solid 8. I think she ate. She ate. Now, do I think or wish she maybe did something different with her hair? I'm not really sure. I actually like that she kept her hair down in the way it looks, because I feel like if she wore her hair up, it will be a little too much when it comes to the cleavage. I think I like that her hair is down because it's the cleavage is not as obviously there. I mean, it's definitely there, but it's not as crazy looking. So yeah, no, I like this look. What only thing that I would maybe have done differently? I don't think I would have done anything differently because I even like the jury. You know, you have to keep it simple because the dress is the star of this particular look. So yeah, I'm gonna give that 8. Give it an 8. Okay, the next person I would love to skip, but we already know I can't skip her. The next person here is Julia and what she's wearing. And let's get into what she is wearing here. So the dress is by Jessica Kloss, owner of River and Rose. The shoes are from Manolo Bodnik. And then like the stylist is Erin Turon, and then her makeup artist and hairstylist Virginia Mendez, and then her jury is JJ Jury. And Julia reveals backstage that she went through a lot of waves during the season 7. So her look reflects that the ocean is a perfect metaphor for the dress, she said. Okay, outside what she says, I will be honest. I love the dress on her. This dress is beautiful. It is an amazing looking dress. One thing I will say about Julia is she's a hit or miss when it comes to reunion looks. And I think this reunion look is a great look for her. Now, what I will say that I don't really love is she did nothing with her hair. This whole entire season, I've been questioning what is she doing with her hair, because child, she needs to fire those people because she's not doing anything. And also the other thing that I will say that's been getting on my nerves all season, and she even mentioned it in last episode, I forgot to put in the review. What is it with her and the smoky eyes? The smoky eyes were early 2000s thing, and we don't do that in today's days, 2025. Like, I don't get it, but that's like the look that she's going for. So yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I was just to rate the dress alone, I actually would rate the dress an 8. But everything else, because she didn't really put it together, I don't like how she put it together. It's just kind of meh. I'm going to give it a 7.5. It's okay. It's just not great. Actually, no, I'm going to give it a 7. It is going with, you know what? Dang, I don't even really want to give it a 7. Is that bad? You know what? No, I'm giving it a 7. I think a 7 is fair. It's a nice I'm going to do. We'll give it a 7. Okay, so next let's talk about what Lisa got on. And Lisa, her dress is by Cleo Pafine. I think his last name. And I apologize. I'm actually getting really tired. This is my third video or thing in a row, and I'm just trying to knock this out so I can rest tomorrow and just edit. But anyway, the shoes are by Prada. Her jewelry is Levine, I believe. Her makeup artist is Maggie Strong. Her hairstylist is Diane Dodick, and Pendala, Pendala, Sandala, K. Sika. Anyway, so basically what she says is giving Miami Siren. Lisa said in an email to the Daily Mail, not Daily Mail, wow, the Daily Dish. The gown reminds me of an ocean here with a blue tone and the golden coral and seashell details. It felt the perfect way to carry a bit of Miami magic onto the stage and hopefully make a few waves while I was at it. And let's get a look at her look here. Lisa kind of did that. I ain't gonna hold you. I actually do like this, like a lot. Lisa, one thing about Lisa, her body is tea. It's always tea. It's always looking good. And I love her shoes. I love everything she has on. She kind of did that. So what I'm going to, and I like the jewelry. I love her hair. I am going to give this a solid. You know what? I like this more than I think I even like Alexia's. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I don't mind it. I like it a lot. It's a good look for her. Anyway, moving on. All right, so this next look is Adriana's look. Let's go ahead and get into what she's wearing, what she has going on. So her dress is by Millie. Her shoes are by Steve McQueen. Her jewelry is Tiffany. Stylist is Carol Phillip. Her makeup artist is Priscilla. And then her hairstylist is Julius. She says, I'm going for mermaid that just got a Miami makeover, she explained backstage. And this is not my favorite look by her. I don't love this look. I don't know. Her shoes do not match her dress. Her dress kind of just is kind of weird and ill-fitting. I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to rate this a 6.5. It's not a nice, it maybe it'll look better seated, but like, I don't know what this was, and she doesn't really have much jewelry. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe she's just over it. That's kind of what it's giving, but I don't love this look on her. But anyway, that's kind of all I have to say about this one. All right, so the next look we should be looking at, I feel like here, is Kiki. Ugh, I don't really like this look. You know what? I like the dress, but I don't like the color. But anyway, let's go ahead and try to get into it here. But who she's wearing and what she has going on here. So her dress is by Bronx and Banco. And then her shoes are from Area. Makeup artist is Letitia Shansi. Her hairstylist is Janelle Peely Smith, and then her jewelry is by Furtado. And Kiki explains backstage that she was going to be a little bit extra because I just can't just be Miami, colorful and neon. I have to still be classy and bring the goddess vibe. And I think my look is going to be very chic and elegant. I was channeling my classic Cher 1970s glam. Um, feathered, um, feathered sleeves, long sleek hair. I wanted to float into the reunion like a disco era goddess with a modern twist. Kiki further explained to the Daily Dish in an email. Um, I don't love this look. And I don't know what it is about it. I think I just don't love that color on Kiki because I'm not sure how I feel about the makeup. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, yeah, I don't really love this look. And then the hair is kind of simple to me. Um, yeah, I don't love this. Also, side note, I'm just wondering why the ladies didn't really have a theme other than it being their city. I think all the other seasons where they had like more of a theme, it looked better. And because normally my Miami girls bring it, I feel like this reunion just is not most people's best looks. I'll be fully transparent, so that's kind of why I'm just kind of underwhelmed. Because it's not cohesive at all. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give this look a 6.5. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't love it. It's just that color. It's really her dress and then her makeup to me. It's just not, I don't love it. And I think part of it is I kind of want her hair to be up. I don't like that her hair is just down. I feel like if they would have did a little bit more with her hair, just did like a nice updo, like go all in on the 70s look if you're gonna do that. I know she's saying 70s Cher, but like I feel like 70s Cher wore these outfits where the colors were matching. They weren't like this kind of brightness. It's a little too much for me, and that's just my opinion. Um, because maybe if she was to do this bright color, maybe just don't have her makeup be this. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Like I just don't love it. But anyway, that's all I have to say about Kiki's look. Next. Okay, last but not least, and I'm just gonna say it. She is the queen of the Real Housewives of Miami's reunion looks. She still has the best reunion look for the Real Housewives of Miami, and kind of one of the best reunion looks in general. From I forgot what season that was where she wore that green dress. And guess what? She stuck with a similar theme. She's not wearing the same color green, but green on Gertie, it just looks good on her. And her body is just tea. I love this new version of her body. I know she's, maybe still trying to come to terms with her new body. But this body, oh my gosh, it is tea. So y'all already know what I'm going to rate this. I'm giving it a 10. I'm giving it a 10. But let's give the credit where the credit's due and who she's wearing and what it is. And you know what? I'm not even going to pretend that I'm not being biased. You already know I'm biased. If y'all didn't want bias, go to another channel. Oh well. It is what it is. I am biased when it comes to Gertie. I will be honest. But I will be fully transparent. Throughout the season, Gertie's fashions, I was like, girl, what you got going on? But she went back to the basics and how she normally be bringing it in this reunion look. It is given when needs be gave. And guess what? She has the credit for that. Her dress is custom designed by her. Her shoes is Christian Louis Vuitton. And then her makeup artist is Darling Bahazar at Plush Beauty. And then her jewelry is Swarovski. And she said the event planner, it says the event planner told the Daily Dish via email that she was going for a Miami mermaid vibe with this neon green look. It's like this liquid water fabric, so it looks like I just got out of the water of South Beach. No parasites in this body, Gertie explained backstage. And you know what? This is why I ended with her, because this look is tea. I love this look. It's easily my favorite. She definitely is given mermaid. Even the dress literally looks like she is a mermaid. Like the bottom part of that dress is even like designed like she's a mermaid. Like she has no, you don't see her shoes. It looks like she has fins. Like it is, she really did that. She did that. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on the reunion looks. I think I'll do a little bit of a season wrap up next week when we talk about the season finale, about how I feel about the whole entire season. But I just kind of want to go over the looks of the reunion before we go any further. But yeah, that does conclude this episode of the Real Housewives Miami and going over the reunion looks. And we have one more episode before the season finale and then the reunion. And I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. And sorry, it feels like this is like I'm rushing things. But like I said, this is my third video today, and your girl is tired, and 2 out of 3 videos actually did this video, so I'm gonna have a lot to edit. But this last video with reunion looks, I don't necessarily feel like I need to necessarily be on camera for that. You don't really need all that because we're just, you know, rating the looks. But anyway, that does conclude everything. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Mel Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.